So we're going to review solving equations with this activity, and I want you to do the same exact process that we've done in class before. So try to solve number 1 on your own, and then submit your answer, please. So we would have had to square and circle here, because these two have x's next to the number. This one doesn't, so we don't have to square that one. So I'm going to do the opposite to get all the boxes on one side and all circles on one side. So I'm going to, since I only have one box over here, I'm going to try to get only circles on this side. So I'm going to get rid of this 10 by subtracting 10. So 10 minus 10 is 0. So I'm going to do the same thing to this side. 9 minus 10. So that 10 goes away. So we're left with negative 4 equal to 9 minus 10. We're going to do that on the calculator. 9 minus 10 gives me negative 1. Now I have a box here and a circle here. I'm ready to divide since I have only one shape on this side and one shape on the other side. So we're going to divide by negative 1, which is the number in front of x. Divide by negative 1, x equals 2. So we're going to put that on the calculator. Negative 4 divide by negative 1, enter. It's equal to 4. So that's our answer. We're going to try to do number 2 on your own, and then check to see if you got the correct answer. So you should have squared, circled, and squared here. We're going to move first. We could move this 13.5, so I'm going to do the opposite. So minus 13.5 minus 13.5, and I'm only going to deal with the circles right now. I'm not going to touch the squares. So that goes away, leaving me 3x equal to, now I'm going to do that on the calculator. 27 minus 13.5, enter. I get 13.5, and there's still going to be this negative 1x remaining, so I'm going to bring that down. So now I have a square, a circle, and a square. So since I have only squares on this side, I'm going to get rid of this square, so I can only have circles on this side as well. So I'm going to do the opposite. So negative 1.5, I'm going to do plus 1.5 x plus 1.5x. So that you get rid of, I'm left with 13.5 equal to 3 plus 1.5, 3 plus 1.5, enter, 4.5 x. Now I divide by the number in front of the x, which is 4.5, so divide by 4.5, divide by 4.5. So I'm left with x equals to 13.5 divided by 4.5 equals to 3. And that's my answer. Okay, moving on to number 3. So you should have boxed, and circle. Opposite of negative 3.5 is positive 3.5x, positive 3.5x. So now that's gone. Negative 2.5 remains, equals to 1.5 plus 3.5 gives me 5x. Then I bring down the positive 16 since I have not touched that. Circle, box, and circle. So I'm going to get rid of this 16 so this box can be alone. So I'm going to do the opposite. So it's positive 16 minus 16 minus 16. So this goes away. 5x remains, equals to negative 2.5 minus 16. Enter. Negative 18.5. Then I divide by the number in front of x, which is 5. X equals to negative 18.5 divided by 5. Enter. Negative 3.7. Okay, now moving on to the next one. We're going to do number 4. Again, try this out on your own. So you should have noticed that there's a box here, a box here, a box here, and circle, circle. So when we have two the same shape, we can add them together. So we're going to do that by taking -10 plus -8 equals to -18. So we're going to say 24 minus 18x equals to 6 minus 6x. So notice I just brought this down since I never touched it. All I did was combine these two because they were the same shape. So now we're going to box, box here, circle, circle. So we're going to start doing the same process that we've done before, which I'm going to take positive 18, positive 18x. So that goes away, leaving me 24 equals to 6, and I'm going to say -6 plus 18, -6 plus 18. Enter, 12. So positive 12x. So I box, circle, circle, get rid of this 6, minus 6, minus 6. So 24 minus 6 equals to 18. Equal to 12x, because that went away. Divide by 12 on both sides since it's a number in front of the x. So we're gonna get rid of that. 18 divided by 12 is equal to 1.5. So x equals 1.5. Okay, moving on to number 5. So here you would have noticed there's a box, circle, box, circle, circle. So these two are the same shape. These two are the same shape. So we're going to combine those. So 5 plus -2, 5 plus, oops, sorry, 5 plus -2, enter, is 3. So 3x plus 4. On this side I have 7x, and I'm going to take 8 plus -4. So positive 4. Now I have box, circle, box, circle, subtract 4, subtract 4. That went away. 3x remains equals to 7x. And there's basically 4 minus 4 is 0. So 4 minus 4, 0. So that went away as well. Now I have 3x, 7x, so there's a plus 0 if you want to. So I'm going to box, box, and circle. So I'm going to subtract 7x, subtract 7x, so that goes away. So I'm left with 0 on this side, and here I'm taking 3 minus 7 equals to -4x. Divide by the number in front of the x, which is -4, and I say -4 divided by, well, actually 0 divided by -4, enter, the answer is 0, so x equals to 0. Now we're left with the last one here. Going to box, circle, circle, box, box. So here we go. We notice 2 squares here, so we need to combine them. So I'm going to say 2x plus 2, 19 equals to 19, and I'm going to take -3 plus 4 is equal to 1, so plus 1x. Box here, circle, circle, box. So then I'm going to subtract 2 to get rid of this 2. 2x remains equals to 19 minus 2 is 17, and then plus 1x. Now I'm going to box, circle, box. Going to get rid of this box so that I only have circles here. So minus 1x, 2 minus 1 is equal to 1x equals to 17. divide by 1, divide by 1, x is equal to 17 divided by 1 is 17. Okay, and that is it.